Hi, and welcome to video number 13 in the series 30 Days of Insights. Today I want to look at something that I think is quite important and something that we are not generally made aware of. When we think of excavating, our wounds and our limitations, our limiting beliefs, we generally think of what happened in childhood, what is it that we need to go back to, what is it that we need to rewrite in terms of what the experiences meant. But very seldom, at least for myself, very seldom do we think of more recent experiences that might have traumatized us, that might have rewritten what we think we are capable of. And so how I came to talking about the topic today is I found myself feeling like I'm on the brink of something, like I've got an idea, I've got a project, I'm on the brink, I feel some momentum building, but there's another part of me that is still waiting for more confirmation, waiting for another sign, waiting for a person to say something or do something that is going to be the final signal or the final indicator that yes, you need to move, you are assured of success, things will work out just fine. And so I've been kind of stuck in that space of, I know there is something, I can feel it, I have clarity around what it would look like, but for some reason I feel like I need to wait. There's more that I need to receive, there's more that I need to get in touch with, whatever the case might be. And so this morning my husband shared something with me, and it just made me realize maybe this is the sign that I've been waiting for. It was a gospel song that said something along the lines of, go and do the work. No, it was God send me to do the work, but I heard go and do the work. And so on the one hand, it was permission that you need to step out, but then I also thought about something that had happened, I don't know, 10, 11 years ago, where I had embarked on a project and had gone really well for most of the way, but literally the last mile of the project, things just didn't all the way come together. And I was just reminded of who I was, who that person was. I could feel the stress, the anxiety, the I don't know what I'm doing. Am I going to make this? Do I know enough? Why are these people going to trust me? I could feel all of that energy, which is what I was using to pull the whole project together. I had surrounded myself with people I thought could mentor me, could help me, could support me, but as the process went along, I realized that this idea, this creative endeavor that I was trying to birth was even beyond their abilities and what they thought they would be capable of. And so I felt this constant, like I'm flailing, constant sense of flailing. And so when the whole thing didn't come together at the end, it was obviously a big blow, but I now see that I didn't realize just how much of a blow it was, because since then I hadn't really done anything independent, really done anything big. All the big ideas that I I would sketch them out, strategize, plan them out, budget, but I would never take the action because I see this now, but at the time I didn't realize that what was holding me back was the fear of repeating that same experience that I had 10, 11 years ago. And so today, I was just bringing a sense of compassion to the version of me that was involved in that exercise. Compassion for what I knew, for what I didn't know, for my sense of being out of my depth, but also pride for what was achieved and the bravery that I displayed in getting the project as far as I did get it, and for the partners that I engaged with and were able to bring them on board. But because it didn't succeed then, I took that failure to be a reflection of me and my abilities. So in my mind, it didn't succeed because of me. I wasn't enough, I wasn't good enough, I didn't know enough, I wasn't strong enough, smart enough, whatever the case might have been. But I realize now that even if that was true, that I didn't know enough or wasn't capable enough to pull the thing together, I was able to do what I was able to do, which was 1,000% more than I thought I would be able to do when I started the project. So if even in my not enoughness, I was able to get to that point in the project, the experiences and learnings of the subsequent 10 years has put me in an even better position now, because I have the benefit of retrospect. I have the benefit of looking back on that project, that experience, who I was, and I have grown so much personally, intellectually, spiritually, in the way that I see things. My consciousness has changed significantly. So the person that would be stepping into an initiative, into a project now, is not the same person from 6 months ago, or 6 years ago, or 11 years ago. This person I am now can bring compassion to that version of myself, because I have grown, I'm more mature, I understand myself better, I understand what I'm capable of, and I know that just because things look like they are not coming together is no reason to give up. Just keep going as far as you are able to, and allow God to step into whatever the gap is between what you are able to do and what is still required. And I must also recognize that back then, I didn't see my relationship with God as instrumental in my work and business life. I saw spirituality, religion as a separate component, and work and business was, something of this world. But I'm a completely different person now. I see that this initiative, this project that I'm working on, is literally God's idea being birthed through me. So He is responsible for making it happen. I am merely the tool, the instrument that He is using in this instance. So for today's video, I want us to just think about the more recent in our adult work, business, life experience, where we can recall an event, an experience, leaving us feeling less than, leaving us feeling like failures, embarrassed, whatever the case might be, and just sit with that version of ourselves for a little bit and try to remember those feelings, those experiences, and bring compassion. The you now, bringing compassion to the you then, and telling them that it's okay. You did the best that you could, but now we are different. We have grown, we are stronger, we have learned more, we have access to more tools and different people and different resources that we didn't have access to then. And just be that loving, supportive parent, friend, mentor that you wish you'd had at that time when the situation had happened. You can be that mentor, that supporter now for that version of yourself as you jointly hold hands and traverse this next project, this next challenge. So I hope that this message resonates with you and that it provides some encouragement on your way, on your journey. All the best.